I'm poking around in Alnwick in Northumberland today. I'm on the meadow behind the castle there. It looks just as breathtaking behind. Actually, I think this is probably a better view of it than you get if you come from the town, although that is nice. But what I particularly do like about this area is the bridge. There's a couple of people just walking over who just asked me to take a photograph of them. And like all people, when they're taking an awkward photograph, they never open their mouths, so it's like a really tight-lipped smile. So I had to fake a trip over and then caught them just as they were smiling. So they seemed really pleased with it. I'm gonna head back up and over now. Excuse me while you hear my deep breaths. But it's good to walk. I've just driven best part of 250 miles and I don't like to stop. I just got out for a pee and a coffee a couple of times. So just getting the drive out of my legs really. Look at the work on this bridge, look, and the castle in the distance there. Just admire this. There's a car coming down the hill, so we'll get a bit noisy in a minute. That was pretty quick actually. It's the one behind I heard. So I'm just going to cross over because with that tiger you get a really good view. There we go. In fact, I'm going to stop the film here and take a photograph of that. Just noticed a marquee in the distance over there. That seems to be some sort of charity run. And that's probably the Macmillan signs I've seen around. So that gives you an idea of when I'm here. Just give you the castle again. Still can't get over this. That took some doing, didn't it? Sorry guys, don't fall down. Just one of those awkward moments there where the pavement was too small. The gentleman sort of moved out of my way with his dog and I didn't really want that because I don't like dogs in the road. But he fell down the curb. Anyway, this is quite a steep hill, so I'm just going to pause it because I need both arms to swing myself up it. So I'm halfway up it now, well probably more than that, just choking on the French cigarettes that I've just walked past. So this is the main entrance, open every day 10 till 5 it says, but it's gone 5 now. That guy there's guarding the entrance, not letting anybody else in. So at one time this would have been the main gateway in. Amazing. Almost like a prison actually, rather than a castle, but perhaps it was used as a prison because you could close that and then open this. Heck of a portcullis there. You can see the grooves either side. Fair enough, a lot of bigger vehicles in recent times would have come in, but that's definitely stuff from horse and cart. counting the minutes now then?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not long.
Thought as much. You can just tell by the way he's pacing. He's going, please don't come, please don't come. Macmillan Mighty Hike, that would be what that gazebo was, I could see. Let's cross here quickly. Where have they come from? Oh, that's it. That's nice. Quite a few of them around now though, so they're obviously fairly easy to restore. Just money pits, I'd have thought. I love the way these curve here as well to the road. Scott's Yard. I wonder who Scott was. St Michael's Church. Nice location. Sorry. Just going to adjust my boxes, they seem to be riding up. There is another TikToker I come across that looks at graves and finds the history out. I thought about doing that at one time because occasionally I do Google a grave and you do hit the jackpot. I love this. Look at these roofs and these buildings down below there. Look. Any trips over that? Did I wonder why the light was broken? Oh, okay. So there is another way up. Not used anymore then. Yeah. Bit spooky around that bit. And there's a gentleman on the front, and I didn't want him to think I was just going straight into the church, but I'm going to. He's off now. Oh, he's got a dog with him, that's why he's having to sit there. Right. Look at that. Pretty much a standard church. Always nice to have a look there. Just going to stop it again here while I just, because it doesn't look like there's much for you to see. Some very pleasant people up here, very friendly. It's hard to tell if they're visitors, well, until you hear the accent, then you know they're local, but overall, it's amazing. Back home, it's getting worse. You just can't say hello to anybody. They just ignore you or not like you're weird. Look at this, just a random chat in the street. I'm going to go across here so we can see the gate. Oh, better get shuffle on. One of the gates into Alnwick. That must be St James's Church, St James's Court, St James's Church Hall. It says up there disc zone. That's one of these. So you can get them from most of the shops, it says there, but you do need to buy them and they're £1, and then you get your parking for 2 hours or 3 hours, whatever the sign is. So many tourists come a cropper with that. Back round that way, just round to the right is where the castle was where we were, so we sort of walked up in a big triangle. So this is always interesting, random statues. There is an explanation over here. Harry Hotspur, Alnwick's famous knight and one of Shakespeare's best known characters. Henry Percy was born in the 20th of May 1364 at Alnwick Castle, eldest son of Henry Percy. Harry was taught to fight as soon as he could hold a sword, and at the age of 10 accompanied his father as a page. In 1376 he witnessed bloody fights between the Scots and the English. As a tribute to his speed on the battlefield and his readiness to attack, the Scots actually bestowed him the name of Hotspur. In 1386, Harry was sent to France to reinforce the garrison at Calais and led raids in Picardy. He was in command of a naval force in an attempt to relieve the siege of Brest, and his fame grew from there. He was appointed the governor of Bordeaux, and he came back here to command the English forces on the Battle of Otterburn, but he died on the battlefield aged 39. He's worth a Google, I'll be honest. Harry Hotspur, fantastic. That's what I love. I love to find a statue and just to learn about it. He travelled some distance, didn't he? This coaching inn's been here for more than 600 years. It was an original coaching inn. Robbie Burns slept when an excise officer. Sorry, I misread that. Robbie Burns slept here. An excise officer kept him behind a fake brick wall. That's pretty cool. Almost ready for Christmas, isn't it? I'm sure the hill's shallower on that side. Physio and yoga, that's what I need. Interesting. Oh, it's Morrison's here. I knew there was a Morrison's here. I couldn't place where it was. I'm going to walk through that portal. Oh, I might pause it here, there's a couple of ladies walking through. Yeah, just didn't want to get them on film and make them feel uncomfortable. Well, that's interesting. There's a butter cross over there. If you don't know what they are, it was like the original marketplace really, but people would come to sell their butter to farmers and dairy products. So there it is, just in front of us. I might do a 360 here for you. Those two ladies are wondering what I'm up to. Oh, that's good. Got some bells ringing. Curiosity killed the cat. I don't suppose it will go anywhere exciting. Bit of an old town wall there. Correction House Lane. That must be the correction house over there then. Let's go and have a look. It's a bit rough around here, to be honest. But if this was a prison, that's why. I don't know if it was. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Judging by the holes in the wood at the top, it's been there a while. That would indicate some sort of nameplate. Maybe it was a pub at one time. Pub and inn. Oh wow. That's down the side here. I'll go back in a minute, but I want to see what's up here first. It goes back quite a way, doesn't it? Just a car park. Yeah, just a car park. But as we come back down here, you'll get a view of what I saw. Don't know if it came across on camera, but I think it's almost American. There you go. The balconies and the closed-in walkways. These steps are a bit uneven. I've seen some feet. Looks like a hotel actually. Maybe it is. Maybe that's part of the hotel. Corn Exchange Lane. Oh, that's what it was then. It was a corn exchange. That makes sense. White Swan Hotel over there where I'm staying in actually. That's the reason I'm here for some work over the weekend. It's got a restaurant inside that was designed by the same people that did the restaurant on the Titanic, but they charge £2 to go in it. And I looked through the window and I'll be honest, it isn't all that. It doesn't look that austere. Maybe when there's people in there and they're eating, I don't know. Thank you, mate. A polite Just Eat driver just let me walk past. But look, so there, that's a White Swan. Greaves Grindle. Wow, look at that shirt. So this is the main gate into the town. As you can see, traffic still gets through it. Bond Gate Tower, completed in 1480. Jimmy's Dribble, what's that? But this structure is a reconstruction of the original pant built in 1870 as part of the town's water supply. It's still on this site until it was demolished by a vehicle in 1953. Wow. See if I can get across the road actually. Well, the traffic stopped. Hello matey. Oh, and I can get across this one as well. Happy days. I just love these old gates. I'd love to get up inside and have a poke around. Let's have a look at the gate while we're here. So there is a way in. Portcullis there. Arches. Right. Alright, I think that'll do. If you stay with me all the way through, I appreciate it. Well done. Pat on the back for you. Thank you for joining me for poking around Alnwick.